the Japanese found something that is alarming. All right, guys. So for the last couple of years, we've been hearing about these white, stringy issues inside of veins and arteries in people that pass away. And most of the people that are having that found in their body were people who took the arm ticket, the Mr. 19 arm ticket. The Japanese just recently did a study, or rather, they did a study where they've been finding this inside of people that have passed away. And so now there have been embalmers here in the United States warning that this is something that they're currently running into more often than not. Now, before the Mr. 19 arm ticket, they have said they saw this here and there. They, in fact, saw, if I'm not mistaken, a 25 to 30% increase in this white fibrous object inside the human body. Now, again, inside the human body, they're mainly found in veins and arteries. When they saw this before the arm ticket, they only saw it in veins. But now they're seeing it in both places, and that's highly alarming. Now, here's the bigger question that I asked at the end of the live stream, because I did this in live stream form, which you should watch. This is a shorter version. Is this causing people to pass away? Is this accelerating people's time to go to sleep forever? Because the amount of blockage they're finding inside the arteries and the veins is alarming, and it's a lot. And so is this causing people to slow down? Is this killing them essentially? Or is this something that's coagulating in the body once the body stops functioning? There are a lot of things that coagulate in the body, obviously blood, things of that nature, but this stuff coagulates and turns white. That's pretty scary, especially as an embalmer when you're trying to embalm the body, but you're meeting resistance with the embalming. And you're meeting resistance, and then you're trying to find out why. And so you go inside the body and you find these blockages throughout the entire body. So, of course, now a lot of embalmers around the world are stating they're seeing this way more. In fact, around the world, they've seen a 27% increase in these blockages in these arteries and veins. And again, this stuff is white and it's tough. A lot of them are saying it's almost like rope. Before, it was a jelly-like substance that can easily be cut through, broken down, whatever it is. This stuff can't. And this actually worries them because they are going to try to find out whether or not this is causing people to pass away. And that's an assumption I'm making because the person passes away. It's probably anywhere between a 1 to 3 day period before you get the body on the table and then you embalm them and do things that need to be done. It all depends on different circumstances. Different circumstances will dictate how fast it takes for the body to get to the mortuary and then embalm, right? So it could be a day, it could be 3 days. Some cultures don't allow that embalming, so also keep that in mind. So for the cultures that are not allowing embalming, imagine how many of them have this stuff coursing through their veins and their arteries. So the number could be a little higher. But guys, this is alarming because we are going to see more of this kind of shit. Like I said before, I'm curious if this is adding to people passing away. Now, I'm going to assume no. I'm thinking once the body settles down after dying, that everything starts clogging up, and this is one of the reactions in the body. At least I'm hoping. Because if this is actually adding to people's demise, this is a problem. And this is only going to get worse. Now, I had a buddy just today admit to me that she took 5 of them, like a fucking moron. And I'm like, I said, listen, when you get sick, well, you're not paying my bills. Well, I'm not talking about paying your bills. But when you get sick and you start going through it, just remember I told you, you shouldn't have taken it. And there are other ways to pay bills other than taking an arm ticket. Some people are just categorically naive or stupid. But there were a lot of dumb, naive, stupid people that took this shit and now have to pay the price. Because there are a lot of prices that are starting to be paid. The rent is due on this arm ticket, and people are paying the ultimate price. What comes next, we are not going to like, and we are Going to stand by a lot of people and watch them pass away all of a sudden, or develop Mr. C, cancers out of nowhere, which we're also seeing. This stuff, guys, is the alarm that needs to be sound constantly, because people want to forget that this even happened. People want to forget that they were wearing face masks in pools, washing their groceries after they got delivered, standing 20 feet apart from people, wearing a giant bubble in a Walmart. They want to forget that they were being that stupid. We must not let them forget how stupid they were behaving. Anyway, guys, this is The Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching the Angry Truth channel.